What you're looking at is a loaded baked potato pizza coming together. And what you're thinking is, damn it, why am I not there? It's because you're there and we're here. But just remember, you can make this. We think you can make anything we make. We don't have exceptional skills, do we, boys?
No.
Well, you guys certainly don't. I might, but everything we do here is simple. If it's your first time on the channel, thank you for being here. If you're so inclined, you could hit the subscribe button. Wouldn't kill you. This is all free, in case you've forgotten. YouTube, it's all free. Nobody pays anything. And that's just the way we like it. So we throw this together. It's pretty simple, couple of steps, no big deal. We've got a bacon product to cook, because what's on a loaded baked potato? Bacon, yes. We're using pork belly. Cheese, yes, that should be obvious. There's sour cream, yes. There's green onion or chives. I like green onions, we got that. And we're gonna do something special, crispy for the top of it. It'd be really good. Okay, let's start with our potatoes and our pork belly first. First things first, our diced up pork belly. There. Kind of looked like tuna for a second, didn't it? Well, because it's not cured, smoked like bacon, it doesn't have that color. It's still pinky, like a little piggy's tail. You know, they're really bright animals. Okay, we're cooking this till it's nice. In this other pan, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take and give it some olive oil, like that. And then I've got a little Yukon Gold potato that I've sliced flat on one end, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna give these, couple minutes to give them some color. Try and separate them if you can. Don't do what I did, I'm an idiot. Little color, because they're gonna go into the oven, but we need them a little bit cooked first, just a little bit. So when they're so thin like this, they probably don't need much more than about a minute. I'll be much more careful with my potato slice placement the next batch I put in. There we go. Yeah, just get everybody as separate as you can. When they start getting a little color, like these guys, I'll take them out, put another batch in. Great. So keep slicing potatoes, getting them crispy, and continue on with your pork belly, getting it delicious and crispy. I tell you what, we'll meet back here in a couple minutes when my work is done. There's my pork belly done. There are my little potato slices done. Next, we make a quick sauce, and that will consist of a bowl, some sour cream, because, you know, baked potatoes love their sour cream. Shot of garlic, because, I mean, why not? And salt and pepper. This will mix. Gonna be great. All right, it's crust time. We begin with a little flour and our dough. Come on, you, work with me. It's been sitting out a while. Okay, good. A little bit more here. Okay, now we just need to shape. And you know, it's always a struggle for me. And I think most people, unless you're professional pizza dough people. So get it stretched out the way you want it. Sort of getting there, right?
Why don't you use a rolling pin?
Sometimes I'm okay with it, but I believe that it was out long enough that the glutens have all relaxed. He's getting there.
What do you know about glutens?
I know enough about glutens. I know I don't have any in the back of my legs. So your glutes are? No, it's your ass. Okay, when you got your dough stretched to where you want it, we're gonna put it on a pizza peel, and that will look like this. And you can either put flour or cornmeal down to help it slide off, because you do not want it to...
Just say what you want to say.
No.
Say it.
If you don't use something if you don't use something like cornmeal or flour, when you go to eject it onto the pizza stone in your oven, there's a chance that it sticks, the top folds over itself, and you're effed. So
that's why you need the ball bearings.
So you pick the guy up and you lay him down, and then you come back here, stretch him back out, and watch. There you go. It works nicely. Even if the people you work with are dickheads about why you do certain things. Okay, we have a rough approximation of a circle. Rough is right. First up, our sauce. We'll leave a border, go close to the edge, not over the edge. Nice. Okay, now we've got some cheese, a cheddar mix. Put some here. You can go crazy if you want, but sometimes I think there's like too much cheese on pizzas. This looks good to me. And now our potato slices. And they're gonna go like this. I'm gonna want to just shingle them all the way around. And this is a bit of a pain in the ass because I use such a thin mandolin, but we're gonna be all right. Always works out, doesn't it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Usually.
Sometimes it doesn't. The other option you could do, which I've done before, is make mashed potatoes and then spread those out, which are very nice, but somebody requested not mashed potatoes. I think I'm correct in when I quote him by saying, it will just read like any other white pizza. And I didn't know pizza could read, but we're learning things here. I quite like the way this is looking.
Yeah.
All right, more up here. We're done. Okay, two things. Our pork belly now comes and sits up on top. Don't have to use it all. Tiny bit more cheese. This goes into a 500-degree oven for about 10 minutes. But while it's cooking, we make something to go on top. All right, I have an idea to get a little more texture on the top of this pizza when it comes out. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shred some potatoes. Don't need too much. We'll do them right in here. On the box grater like this. Again, and a little bit more. And because these are going into hot oil and they're filled with water, squeeze the water out. And when you've done a good job, head over to your cast iron pan filled with some hot oil. And carefully in we go, scattering. And this is gonna take about a minute or so, not much more. I think I can get the rest in. What was that, 30 seconds? And already starting to get a little bit of color. Perfect. Just a little crunch. That's mesmerizing, isn't it?
If you stare at it and just kind of let your eyes blur.
That's a minute, not much more.
God, if I look too long at that, I'm just gonna fall in.
All right, when you're here, beautiful golden color, let's take them out. Oh, that's lovely. Who remembers the Cubano frita we made in Miami? Because we had a topping, we had shoestring fries, sort of just like this. And when you've got out most of what you're gonna get, you give it one little hit, kosher salt. Wow, that's gonna be fantastic. And after about 11 minutes, there you go. Gorgeous, but wait, don't stop there because we have two things. Remember these guys? More beige on top. You know, this pizza did not look now as I kind of imagined, but I think it's gonna be great. And then of course, I'm a green onion guy on my baked potatoes. And that's it. The only other thing I would give it would be just a little drizzle of some really luscious olive oil. And call it a day. All right, so let's do this. Nice. I like that layer right there. I like seeing all that. And now we put this guy back together. Oh, that's loaded all right. And anybody that says it isn't is a I think it's gonna taste good too. And now the only thing left to do is decide who I want. We'll spin the finger of pizza and we'll land on this little kid because I'm trying to be good. But it's got everything that all the other ones do, just in a smaller format. And I know if I start a big piece, I'll eat a big piece. So here's my guy. Maybe he's a bit not perfectly triangular shape, and I have a tendency to go for things that are a little bit odd. Like sometimes in the supermarket, I'll intentionally buy fruit or vegetables that's a little weird shape because I know other people won't. I feel sorry for them. Like I felt sorry for this odd slice of loaded baked potato pizza. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh my God. Boys, can I give you a piece to try? Junior, Chancellor, hey, one bite.
Oh my God.
Everybody, just one bite. One bite it. This is insane.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Right? Truer words. Beautiful crust on the bottom. The pork belly's fantastic. But I'll tell you something. Those little thin slices that I thought were too thin, and I was pissed I used that one size all mandolin, has led I don't know how to say this in a nice way, but like a greasiness, like a light greasiness that has made this so much better. Thicker slices of potato would be wrong. They just wouldn't do it. This does it. No, I'm sorry I didn't get a bigger piece. But I'm looking at 5 more pieces, so I think I'm gonna be okay. And wait, these, you hear that? You gotta do this on anything. Make a bowl of potato soup. Oh, God. We haven't done that forever. We should do that. Like every time I suggest it, Max goes, I think we've done that. It's really good. We'll do it. All right, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Don't eat the same thing all the time. Go to shopstcg.com to get the Sam the Cooking Guy brand new BFA, Best Fucking Apron, or BFF, our best flavor. Our best fucking flavor. It's our salt, pepper, garlic powder combination. Or our knives, or get the Fuck Max t-shirt.